Have you ever wondered if there's something simple, something already in your kitchen, that could actually help with your blood sugar? Not a new pill, not a crash diet, just real food. Today, we're going to talk about 4 powerful antioxidants that could support your body in some surprising ways, especially if you're managing diabetes. These nutrients might not be the center of attention, but behind the scenes, they're doing some pretty incredible work. We're going to walk through how you can start adding these antioxidants into your meals right now. I'll even lay out a full day's worth of eating so you know exactly where to begin. And hey, if you like honest, easy to understand health info, go ahead and tap that subscribe button. Now let's get into it. As we get older, our bodies face a bit more wear and tear. You might feel it in your joints, your energy levels, or even in how long it takes to recover from a simple cold. One thing that plays a big role in all of this is something called oxidative stress. Now I know that term sounds scientific, but here's what it really means. Imagine your body as a machine. Over time, little sparks fly off that machine. Those are free radicals. They bounce around and damage healthy parts of the body. It's kind of like rust forming on the inside. That rust can affect everything from your heart and blood vessels to your nerves and eyesight. People with diabetes tend to have more of those sparks flying around. That means more damage, more inflammation, and more long-term complications, unless you have a way to fight back. That's where antioxidants come in. They act like fire extinguishers. Their job is to find those free radicals and neutralize them before they do more harm. They can't reverse diabetes, but they can help protect your body from the damage it tries to cause. Now the key is making sure you're getting the right antioxidants, the ones that have been studied for their effects on blood sugar, insulin resistance, and inflammation. Let's talk about the first one. You've definitely heard of it before, but I promise, it does a lot more than people give it credit for. Vitamin C. Yep, good old vitamin C. It's not just for cold season. Vitamin C is actually one of the most powerful antioxidants your body can use, and if you're dealing with high blood sugar, it can be a real ally. Studies have shown that vitamin C may help improve how your body uses insulin. It also supports healthy blood vessels, which can take a beating when your glucose levels are up and down. And here's the thing, it's easy to get. You don't need a supplement unless your doctor recommends it. Foods like bell peppers, strawberries, oranges, and broccoli are packed with it. So, instead of reaching for an orange juice that's full of sugar, try tossing some fresh strawberries into your oatmeal or steaming some broccoli with dinner. Alright, on to antioxidant number 2. This one has a big name but does some pretty quiet, behind-the-scenes work. Alpha-lipoic acid. Most people haven't heard of it, but it's kind of a secret weapon when it comes to nerve health. If you've ever dealt with tingling, burning, or numbness in your hands and feet, what doctors call diabetic neuropathy, this antioxidant might be worth paying attention to. Alpha-lipoic acid, or ALA, helps your cells use glucose for energy. But more importantly, it helps reduce nerve pain in people with diabetes. It also supports circulation, which helps those nerves get the oxygen and nutrients they need. You can get small amounts of it in foods like spinach, Brussels sprouts, and organ meats like liver. Some people choose to supplement ALA, especially if they're trying to target nerve issues directly. But just like with anything, talk to your doctor before adding any new supplement into your routine. Next up is one you might already have sitting in your spice rack right now. Turmeric. That golden yellow spice that gives curry its color? It's more than just tasty. It contains curcumin, one of the most well-researched natural compounds out there. Curcumin is a strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. That's important because inflammation plays a major role in blood sugar problems. When your body is constantly inflamed, your cells don't respond to insulin as well. That means higher glucose, more stress on your pancreas, and a harder time managing your diabetes overall. Curcumin has been shown to help calm inflammation and protect the pancreas, the part of your body that produces insulin. It might even help slow down the progression of diabetes-related damage over time. Here's a tip though. Your body doesn't absorb curcumin very well on its own. But when you combine it with black pepper, the absorption skyrockets. So, if you're sprinkling turmeric into your eggs, rice, or veggies, don't forget to add a little pepper too. It makes a big difference. Now we've got one more antioxidant to talk about. This one doesn't get nearly as much attention as it should, especially for people dealing with diabetes. Vitamin E. Vitamin E plays a critical role in protecting your blood vessels. And if you're managing diabetes, your blood vessels are often under a lot of stress. High glucose can damage the delicate linings of your arteries, leading to higher risk for heart problems, strokes, and poor circulation. Vitamin E helps protect those linings from oxidative damage. It also gives your immune system a boost, something that tends to weaken a bit as we age. You'll find vitamin E in foods like almonds, sunflower seeds, spinach, and even avocados. A small handful of nuts in the afternoon? That's not just a good snack, it's fuel for your body's natural defense system. All right, let's take a breath and step back for a second. That was a lot of info, I know. But here's what I want you to remember. None of these antioxidants are hard to get. You don't need to turn your life upside down. You just need to make a few smart swaps in the kitchen. And in just a moment, I'm going to give you a full example of what one simple day of antioxidant-rich eating could look like. It's tasty, it's easy, and it's built for real life. But first, just a quick check-in. If this video is helping you feel more informed, more empowered, or even just a little more hopeful, take a second and hit that subscribe button. We've got a lot more videos like this coming, and they're all designed to help you take control of your health without the overwhelm. All right, ready to build your plate? Let's do it. Let's imagine you wake up and you want something easy and healthy for breakfast. You pour a small bowl of oatmeal and mix in some fresh strawberries. Right there, you've got vitamin C and a little bit of fiber to help keep your blood sugar steady. Maybe you sprinkle some almonds on top. That's a dose of vitamin E and some healthy fats to keep you full longer. Now, for lunch, let's keep it simple. A spinach salad with grilled chicken, some sliced bell peppers, maybe a hard-boiled egg on the side. Drizzle a little olive oil and vinegar on top and throw in a few sunflower seeds if you've got them. That's vitamin C, E, and even a little alpha-lipoic acid from the spinach. And you didn't have to do anything fancy, just stuff you can find at any grocery store. Come dinner time, let's bring in some warm flavors. You roast some broccoli and Brussels sprouts, season a piece of salmon with turmeric and black pepper, and maybe serve it with a side of brown rice. The broccoli gives you vitamin C, the sprouts give you more ALA, and that turmeric and black pepper combo? That's curcumin working its magic. None of this is complicated. You don't need to become a chef or count every gram of sugar. These are just thoughtful food choices that add up over time. Because that's the real secret. It's not about finding the perfect food or the perfect meal. It's about making consistent choices that support your body in the long run. You won't feel different overnight, but over weeks and months, your body will thank you. Now maybe you're thinking, that all sounds good, but is it really enough? Let me tell you something important. Most of the health changes that actually stick, the ones that really matter, don't come from big sweeping changes. They come from small, steady shifts. Eating a little more broccoli, swapping soda for water a few times a week, adding turmeric to your rice. These things might seem minor, but they send your body a powerful message. I'm paying attention. I care. I'm trying. And your body responds to that, slowly but surely. Now, before we wrap up, let's address a few common myths. You might have heard that you need expensive supplements to get antioxidants. The truth? For most people, food is the best source. Supplements can help in some cases, like with alpha-lipoic acid or vitamin E if your levels are low, but they're not a replacement for a balanced diet. Always check with your doctor before starting anything new, especially if you're taking medication or managing chronic conditions. You also might have heard that more is better when it comes to antioxidants. That's not always true. Megadosing on supplements you don't need can actually do more harm than good. Your body has a natural balance, and flooding it with one nutrient can throw everything else off. Stick with real food. Real food gives your body what it needs in the right amounts, and it usually tastes better too. Here's another myth. Healthy eating has to be expensive. It doesn't. You can buy a big bag of frozen broccoli for a couple bucks. A handful of almonds might cost less than your morning coffee. Turmeric and black pepper? You probably already have them in your kitchen. This isn't about buying trendy superfoods or imported powders. It's about making smart, accessible choices with what you already have. If you want to ease into this, just pick one antioxidant-rich food to add each day. Maybe you toss some spinach into your eggs or add a pinch of turmeric to your soup. Maybe you swap out a sugary snack for a handful of almonds. Whatever you choose, it's a step forward. The important thing is, don't wait for perfect. Just start somewhere. Because when you take even a small step toward better health, your body notices. Your energy improves. Your blood sugar stabilizes. Your mind feels clearer. And little by little, you build habits that actually last. That's what we're here for. Not perfection, progress, day by day, meal by meal. So if this video gave you something helpful, if it made you think, or gave you a nudge in the right direction, stick around. There's more where that came from. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You deserve health info that's made for real people, not just fitness influencers. We're here to help you feel your best, one step at a time. Thanks for spending this time with me today. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.